back with the car. Got it lifted up on the jack stands. Goal is to get all this tidied up, get the exhaust on, get the sway bar on, which is right there. I also got some new inner and outer tie rods that we're going to be putting on, and kind of just button this all up. It's a Friday afternoon, so the goal is to get everything done and hopefully wash it tomorrow, but get everything done, put it like together, put it all together. That's what I mean by get it done. And tomorrow, go get the tires. There's a nail in the driver's side tire. Go get that fixed. Put some air in there. Just take it around the block and see how it does. See if any lights come on. Hopefully not. And just kind of just see if it rips, I guess. So that's what we're doing today. So I thought this would be good to show you guys, but if you ever have like really shaky steering, it could be because your tie rod endings are bad, and that's a really good way to tell. And same for one of these. Okay, got the tie rods on. Did not go as smoothly as I wanted it to, but that's fine. It works for now. So we got those tightened up. I'm pretty sure the alignment's gonna be really off because I just like eyeballed it, so probably not very straight at all. But that's okay. We'll take it to the alignment shop probably the next trip. We don't have the registration yet, and it hasn't been registered in like 5 months, since January, so 5 months. So don't really want to risk it either. Okay, another update. Got the V6 sway bar off, and you'll notice, take note that the bushing's there but the mount's not. I got the GT one right here. Mount still on because there's these little clips there, which the other one didn't. This is the mount. So I measured this one, it's 36 millimeters. I measured the V6, it's 34 millimeters in diameter thickness. And the problem that I've encountered is that the V6 mount is ever so slightly off, like whatever that bolt size diameter is, it's just off by half of that. So maybe like a couple millimeters off. So not ideal. I don't really want to fight these bushings trying to get them off right now. Maybe I'll watch some videos and figure out how to get it off, but it won't just simply slide off. At least I wasn't able to. I might play with it a few more minutes, but I don't think it's that big of a difference or a deal if they're only 2 millimeters difference. The V6 rear and GT rear sway bars were pretty significantly different. Like you could tell just by holding the part. So we swapped those already last time, and these ones don't seem like too much difference. I don't think it's going to be that noticeable, and we're probably going to go aftermarket after we've test drived it and confirmed everything's good. When we do suspension, we'll probably replace it all anyway, so it's probably not that big of a deal. So after a lot of frustration and many trips to the parts store, I got one of these sleeves. I had bought many of these sleeves, and the diameters are ever so slightly off. So my game plan is I'm going to cut slices into the side of this adapter, and this will slide onto the Coyote's, the catalytic converter pipe, and then this side will go onto the exhaust that I originally had on the car. And if all goes well, I cut the slit, this will be able to open up a bit, and I can just like take a piece of wood and just tap it in, and then just get a clamp and hold it in place. If it doesn't work, then I wasted $6. No big deal, but hopefully it works. after much frustration, I thought of a new game plan where these are the original ones I bought. They're a lot better quality, and I think I can make them work. This diameter is like 0.2 inches too large for the pipes, but I'm thinking if I cut this notch out and I get a clamp on the back end, I might be able to, since we're missing material here, get it to squeeze around the exhaust and hold it in place, and this side slides in perfectly to my exhaust. So I think that's a much better plan. It's going to look a lot cleaner because I'm just going to cut right here, and hopefully it doesn't go terrible like it did last time. Let me just show you how bad it went last time. So this is the good cut one where you see I cut a slit and then cut it over, and I cut the other notch right there, and it worked sorta, but just not very optimal. One of the issues is just how small it is. Like you can see, this is like almost double the length, so I think that will help keep everything sturdy as well. So better quality part, definitely more expensive, but that's okay. I'm gonna try cutting this part out, make it look not terrible like I did here, and go from there. Second cut, I went a little bit further than I wanted to. That's still hot. I just burnt my finger, and yeah, my finger hurts now. But anyways, went a little far. It's all right. It's not a big deal. We won't have as bad of an exhaust leak with this solution, but I'm pretty sure we'll still have a little bit of an exhaust leak. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I personally don't care. I'm sure somebody out there will. I've already had a neighbor give me a lecture about loud exhausts, but that's a different rant for a different day. Anyways, progress. Okay, after I look very short, nice. After a lot of frustration, many hours back and forth to the throat to get focus. Okay, so as you can see, I cut that notch out for the O2 sensors. I did end up cutting a notch there and down there on the clamp, so it's kind of on there. Well, it's on there, but it doesn't have too much play in it, but still a little bit. I am hitting on the back of the gas tank. I don't know if I always used to or if that's a new problem, but hopefully this little thing does its job. It seems plastic, so it might melt. I don't know, but that's a problem for the future. So an update, I went to go troubleshoot the wiring, and I was going right there, and you can see there's no plug in there, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And that's because the plug's down here. I didn't even plug it in. So Uba Indy and I sitting here trying to figure the fan out, and it started making a noise, and I was like, wait, it turned on, and it says don't put your hand in the fan. So what I did was I found this hole and I stuck my hand in there, and it hurt a lot, but it worked, so that's good. I just didn't plug it in
and that was the problem.